wanna dance.
What's up, everyone? This is your boy mekelkasanova coming to you with yet another video. And I know I've had this for quite some time. I've had this, I want to say, since December, and it's time for me to do a review on it. Now, here's the thing. I can't review this like every other item. Like, I can't really show you all the gameplay footage. What I can do is just give you more of it. I mean, because VR is something I believe that you have to physically experience it. Like, it's something, if you have a Microsoft Store or a Best Buy near you, I would highly recommend you go there and try it on and get a feel for it. Now, I'm gonna go, I want to thank HTC for sending this to me. This review is well long overdue. I was supposed to have gotten this out months ago. I've just been so preoccupied with other things, and I actually forgot about this until, the other day. my boys up in Polytech always clown on me because they're like, "Oh, did you do a review yet?" I was like, "Oh snap, I forgot." My bad, HTC. Hopefully this don't ruin our partnership or anything like that. But for what it's worth, now VR, in my opinion, it's still very experimental. There are a lot of experiences that are cool in it, like Space Pirate Simulator is one that I think is phenomenal. That Sound Blast game is really cool. Project Cars, when you can actually get it to fully functionally work, is phenomenal in VR. But that's just the thing. It all hinges on if and when you can get it to really work. And because of those things, VR is just, to me, something that is still in a very highly experimental phase. It's just not there yet. It won't. If this could be fully wireless, then I would say yes, it's something you should definitely go out and buy it right now and enjoy it. But it's just not at that point. You've got so many cables. You guys have seen my unboxing and setup video of everything that comes with it. I mean, you gotta mount two things. Which they're sensors. They give you the most 3D VR real world feel. However, the setup can take about an hour. Plus, you need to make sure you can plug this directly into your graphics card, and then depending on how your PC setup is, you might want to run an HDMI cable to your monitor or your 4K. Like me, I use a 4K TV. I like real estate. I like the space. It's a cumbersome process, and once you get it all set up, then you want to get into gaming. And I'll talk about the gaming. Some of the games, like I mentioned earlier, are really fun. They really are a true testament of the VR experience, but you're not as fully immersed in it because, one, this thing's a little heavy, okay? It's a little front heavy. When you put it on, you strap it on. That in itself, now I'll demonstrate it right now. So you're going to be something like this. And then you got to make sure this cord here doesn't get caught on anything. And many of the games, you got options where you can do where you can have like open room where you can move around and interact with some of the VR games, and then there's ones where you're just seated. And for me, I have to stay seated. Like, I have enough space to do a full room, but the thing is, this cord, it's always going to be there, and that is what for me breaks the immersion, on top of this being heavy You know, it's not the most. It's not like the Oculus. The Oculus is more lightweight, but still, the fact that you gotta have something strapped on, I feel like I have a giant virtual boy on my face, you know? It's strapped onto your face. Then you gotta get headsets, which if you want to use earbuds, sometimes I do because they're not bulky. There is a way, my hair is probably messed up now, but there is a way you can just plug it in here, and then you got the whole setup going. However, then you got a lot of weight. So you have to realistically think about how are you going to play this long term. Now, anywhere from a couple minutes to maybe half an hour tops, yeah. Anything longer than that, you start to have like neck pains. Like for me, I have neck pains, and having a screen this close up on my eyes, after a while I start to get headaches. So I can't really say that VR has fully gotten there yet. There are some games that can give you nausea, and they're not, and I know that's per person, but it's just the motion simulation can just throw you off big time. Other than that, compared to the VR that's out there, 3 main VR components or competitors that are out today. There is Oculus with the Rift, there's PlayStation VR, and then there's this. This is definitely the best one that's out. It's also the most expensive one that's out. And it does come with controllers. I think I should go ahead and show you guys the controllers. You get 2 that look like these. So, put this down. So these are the controllers it comes with. And these are very ergonomic. You know, you got the touchpad here. This is really cool when you're playing like Space Pirate Simulator. You know, you got the strap on. So just think of these as more immersive Wii U controllers, or Wii controllers, not Wii controllers. The Wii motes. Now they're really, really ergonomic. Feels good in the hand. It definitely does. But again, like I said, that level of immersion will always be broken, because you're just not fully, you know, you're still reminded of the weight and everything else. And God forbid you have anything else surrounding you. Like, hopefully you don't have like a cluttered room, because there's no way if you're going to be doing a stand-up VR you're going to be able to do anything with it. So with that said, do I recommend the Oculus or VR? I mean, or you know, the HTC VIVE or PlayStation VR, or just VR in general? If you want to be part of the beta process of gaming, of VR, yeah. In my opinion, right now it's all beta. It's not a fully realized concept. This is not. You're not gonna pay for something like this or the others and get an experience that's gonna match PC full-on gaming or console gaming or just gaming in general, which will immerse you for hours on end. You're probably gonna get a lot of glorified tech demos. And that's just where it is. There was that boom in VR was, I gotta have it, I gotta do this, gotta blah, 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 blah. You know, it was the hot thing. And as of late, it just kind of cooled off entirely. So I can't really recommend it as something that you just have to have right now. It's just not there. It's cool. It's a good thing to show off when you got people. But other than that, I could say you could wait. It's just not there yet. The technology, if it could be portable, lightweight, then yeah. But it's just not. I'm more into AR than VR. Now I've got to personally try the HoloLens back when I used to work with Microsoft when I went to California for one of the trainings, and it was amazing. Now I can see the AR being a game changer. VR, until it's something that's not so cumbersome to set up and use, But that's my opinion. So, what do you guys think? I'll let you tell me below in the comments. If you liked the video, give us a thumbs up. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And check out the Patreon channel if you want to contribute and help the channel grow. If you didn't like the video, then you know what? You're entitled to your opinion. I don't get offended by anyone disliking anything I say or do. So go, if you want, you can give a thumbs down. This is just my honest opinion on VR. Like, I'm unable to really get behind it because it's just not, the technology is there. It's just the experience and the equipment just isn't there. It's just a glorified, in my opinion, it's a glorified tech demo. Honestly, if you're getting it, you're just getting it to say you got it, which is cool. That's your thing. But for me, give me the gameplay experience. So, that's my opinion. Deuces Wild, thank you for watching. I'll catch y'all in the next one. No, I'm not going to pretend I'm going to play this. This is going to go back on the shelf. Anyway, catch y'all in the next one.
Everybody drinks on me. Everybody in this bitch drink for free. Give me a whiskey double. A little bit of Jack is always trouble. And I'm feeling good, like a man with only to prove and read this wood. Next up, straight to the DJ. Tell him play whatever's on, just she say.